There are a few things about balance work that I find to be amazing. First, it's within your power to make positive changes, making improvements both small and great. And second, your eyes, your inner ears, and your nervous system all work together to send input to the brain to create balance and stability. Improving and refining the quality of information that these systems provide and optimizing your brain function can lead you to the balance improvements you're looking for. Making positive changes in any one system can improve your overall balance. It turns out that balance training involves much more than just standing on one leg. Today we get to explore your body's balance systems. And before we start this workout, I'd like to ask you, did you know that SilverSneakers members can access live virtual workouts every day of the week? There are many classes and instructor options for you to choose from. And the best part is that you can chat live with the instructors. And this is at no cost to you if you're eligible for a SilverSneakers membership. To check out the schedule and sign up for classes, click the first link in the description box below, right after this workout. Remember to work out at a challenging but safe intensity to get the most from these drills, and have a chair, countertop, or wall close by for extra standing support. Let's begin with a little speed play. Marching slow, rolling through the feet. Notice how your ankles feel as you move slowly and roll from toe through the ball of the foot and then to the heel. Toe, ball, heel. Shifting the hips side to side, warming through the hip, and then start to move your arms. Pay attention to your core. Your core feels really strong. The muscles of your abdominals are braced. That's it. Pick up your pace to more of a march. Your knees might go a little higher. Your shoulders are back and down because your posture is great today. And then pick up your pace until it becomes a challenge for you. You don't have to add impact, but add a challenge to this pace. And then let's slow to your slowest pace where you roll through the feet. Because life happens and falls happen at all speeds, it's important that we kind of play with speed as we go through our balance training. Faster, and then maybe faster. You might turn into a double time march with impact, or fast feet, where your feet just go very fast. Your arms still move. Slow, roll, shifting side to side. More of a moderate pace. Get uncomfortable with this. We're almost done. And then fast, challenge your pace. How fast can you march or walk or jog? Keep breathing. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So our next movement is called a lunge clock. Make sure you're close to your countertop or your chair. And we're going to start with a step rather than a lunge. So stepping the right foot forward, step, and come back to center. Now this time what I'd like you to do is start to shift forward onto your toes until it feels like you have to take a step. So shift and then step right. That's it. Try that again. Shift and step. We'll call this 12 o'clock. Back to center. Start to shift at a diagonal forward to the front right corner of your room. Shift, step out to 130. That's it. And then step back in. Doesn't have to have impact. Side to 3 o'clock. And then maybe 4:30, step. That's it, and push back to center. And this next one, you can choose to either step back to 6 o'clock or 7, right? So cross center if it feels good. If not, then just go straight back. So try that again. Step, noon, 1:30, 3, push off the floor. That's 4:30, and then 6 or 7. Beautiful. All right, come onto your toes. That's it. So how do you feel with your balance when you rise onto your toes? I'm going to ask you one more thing as we layer these movements to keep your gaze focused forward, but just look to the left. So you might have to touch your head to make sure it's not moving. Look to the left. That's it. One more time, look just with the eyes. Okay, let's do that lunge clock right. Lunge forward or touch. Now come up on your toes, eyes look to the left and center, and then down. How'd that feel? You can keep the eye movement out of this. Come up on your toes, eyes only, look to the left. You're right next to your chair. 3 o'clock, push off the floor, optional toes, look to the side. You got it. 4:30, push. Come up on the toes, eyes only. Is that a challenge? 6 or 7, push center, rise up to your toes, and look to the side. All right, we have a few more things to layer on here. The next one, I'm gonna have you look at me and turn your head to the side. So your eyes keep looking at that focal point as you turn your head to the left. Okay, let's add this to our right lunge clock or stepping. Come up on your toes, look ahead, head turns. I know that's a hard one. 1:30, push, toes, eyes forward, chin to the side. 3 o'clock, push, toes, look ahead, chin moves to the side. Yes, now you can deepen these to lunges. It's up to you. Lunges or steps. Up, head turns, but not the eyes. Okay, whew. Now left side. Let's start with an easy, just a clock. So we'll step or lunge ahead, you get to choose, and then come back. We're at 12 o'clock. And then maybe 10:30. So step out, find where you need to be in the room, near your chair, 9 o'clock. Let's go back at a diagonal. And then straight back or across center. Remember, be kind to your joints. Okay, let's add those drills, those eye and head drills. Forward, up on your toes, eyes only, look right. Ugh, that's it. At a diagonal to the left. Push. Come up on your toes, eyes only, right. That's it. Now it's optional if you want to rise onto the toes. You can stay flat-footed or come onto your toes, eyes only, look right. Back at a diagonal. Push off the floor, toes, look to the right. And then back, up on the toes, eyes only, look to the side. All right, you remember what we did next. Step forward, 12 o'clock. And this time, our head's gonna turn right, but keep looking ahead. That's it. Let's try it. Adding the optional lift for balance. How'd you do? Straight to the side, 9 o'clock. Up on the toes. My head's gonna turn, but my eyes are looking straight ahead. I found a focal point. And then back at a diagonal push. So lower body strength and power too, right? So we're working a lot of things. All right, you ready? Back, straight back, or cross center? Which did you choose? Come on up. Okay, march in place. So how hard were those inner ear and visual challenges? Pick up your pace. And maybe challenge yourself to a point where you feel like this is pretty fast. This is all I can do. And then slow down. Fast again. Slow down. And then roll through the feet. All right, centering, feet about hip distance apart. Watch the knees. We want to make sure that the knees stay right over the feet as we do a squat. It can be a small squat or a little bigger squat. And as you come up, squeeze your back body muscles. All the way up, hamstrings and glutes engage. That's it. Now I'm going to add a knee lift. So shift back. As you come up, think about coming to the right toe or lifting the right knee. Let's do the other side. Come on up, toe or knee. A little bit more challenge. Choose on the right, whether you're lifting or just tapping the floor, and then open out. Center. Let's do that on the other side. Lift. Now if you're on your toe, your opening through the hip would look more like just a rotation. All right, you ready to hold this? So toe on the floor or knee lifted, opening out to the side. You can even kickstand on the floor. Be very long through the left hip. All right. Strong core, shoulders back and down, head back. All right, so this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the head and the eyes to the left. That's it. So try that again, right side. Remember, you can lift, you can touch the ground, turn your eyes and your head to the left. Let's try it again. Choose your balance option. One more. Good. Stand and pedal your heels. As you just lift the right foot off the floor, just hover it. You can bring the knee up and then the foot back. Your standing leg's a little bent. Knee, and then touching in the back or floating. Knee or toe, and back. So high or low, you choose. All right, let's end up with that foot to the back, and we'll hold balance. Use your core strength. And this time I'm gonna have you look up at a diagonal on the right. So from center, eyes only, look up to the right at a diagonal. Then look up to the left at a diagonal. How do you feel? Right now, my toes on the ground. I'm looking up right at a diagonal, and then left at a diagonal. How do you feel? You can come center stance. You can even sit down for this drill, or tap back and hover. Look up diagonal right and center. Tap that toe down. Lift it in the back. Look up left. Center. It's okay if you're swaying, and down. One more time. Hover, right, center, and down. Is your ankle working hard? Is your leg working hard? Make sure your knee's soft. Last one. This is it. Good. Let's squat and come onto the left toe. Oh, we have this whole other side to do. And you choose how much balance you're going to experience. Because remember, it's safe, but it's a challenge. Whatever you choose, it's a challenge. Let's open and close. That's it. If your toes on the floor, this is what you look like. That's it. Then let's hold this next one down or up and open to the side. So my toe's gonna be down on this side. I'm gonna be nice and long through the hip. Your hand is on your chair. It can be on your hips or in front of you. But let's turn our head and our gaze to the right. Good, let's do it again. Open and turn your head and your gaze to the right. Center your gaze, your face. And then come back to center squat. Good. Now, knee and toe, or heel and toe, and we'll get our diagonals in. Our diagonal gazes. So you choose. So your weight is shifting. So your center of gravity, you have to adapt to stay balanced as you shift your leg to the front and then to the back. Hold in the back. Tap your toe down. And practice looking center and then diagonal up to the right, back to center. Diagonal up to the left. You can take out these visual drills or you can leave them in and just experience balance, or experience balance with a little layer of challenge. Right and left. Okay, your choice. With as much support as you need from a counter or chair. Hover. Bent, slightly bent right knee. Look up, diagonal right, center. Up, diagonal left, center, and tap down. Should we do that one more time? It seems like it would not be challenging. Up, right, but isn't it? It really is. Up, left, center. All right, come back to a march, a very slow march, because you're almost done with these balance drills. How are you feeling? All right, roll your shoulders. Make sure your posture feels good and your core is still nice and strong. So let's snap and reach behind us. And snap again, reach behind you. And then tap your shoulders and cross. That's it. So it's snap or push, snap, shoulders, cross. So we're gonna work a little on processing, a little coordination. And when we cross, that's it. So you can say it, snap, snap, touch, cross. It helps, snap, snap, touch, cross. So we're starting pretty slow, nice and easy. And we're gonna change our feet. Are you ready? Heels to the front. So snap, snap, touch, cross. Snap, snap, touch, cross. Do you want to pick up your tempo? You can. You can go a little faster than I'm going. We're getting ready for another change. How about a knee lift? Snap, snap, touch, and cross. Go as quickly or slowly as you like. Oh, this seems easy. Let's do a hamstring curl. I'll make the lower body changes a little quicker. Knees. Tap to the side. That's a little harder. Good, now knee lift again. Heels to the front. Knees. Hamstring curls. Whew. How about just a slow march? Just a snap. Then center, march a little faster. Faster yet. How are you feeling after this workout? So body, brain, working together along with your visual systems and along with your inner ear, your vestibular system. Great job. Practice these exercises 3 to 4 times a week for 10 to 15 minutes for best results. And remember to check out our other balance videos for more great strategies to improve balance and stability. One of the great perks of being a SilverSneakers member is the access you receive to live workouts, including strength, flexibility, and balance-focused classes that'll help you stay strong and connected to others. You can find out more by clicking on the link below in the description.